It was always fantastic in Scotland. I also played matches up there with the national team. And I can say that there's something up there that you don't have in Italian football. There's some sort of magic, which is difficult to explain. Juventus were not used to losing. There were players who didn't even want to lose in training. So we went to Glasgow to win the match. And what resulted was a spectacular match for the fans.
In the autumn of 2001, Juventus were in the middle of proving a Uefa Champions League point. Eliminated in a group with Deportivo La Coruña, Hamburg and Panathinaikos the previous season, the Bianconeri set about reclaiming their place alongside Europe's elite. Winning all 3 home games had forced them through to the second group stage as section winners, but they were in no mood to let up as they visited Celtic on matchday 6. Martin O'Neill's team had an outside chance of making it through if a win for them in Glasgow could be coupled with a result for Rosenborg away to Porto. He opted for creativity in his selection, but saw Nidved dominating the early exchanges with Alessandro Del Piero, who once again conjured some magic to score the opening goal.
It's a good hit, it's a fabulous strike. Alessandro Del Piero silences Celtic Park with a textbook free kick.
Credo che Del Piero è la storia di questa squadra.
I think Del Piero is the history. He's been the history of this team for the 20 seasons he's been playing in this shirt. I think if you ask around Europe and all over the world, and you ask about Juventus, everybody would mention his name. He has always been a great champion, and he always trained very hard. If not, he would never have achieved what he managed to achieve. It was always a pleasure to play alongside him.
Celtic had no time to be overawed by Del Piero's skills and set about their task. Jos Valgaeren's foul had allowed the Italian to score. He then made amends by levelling, and when Chris Sutton gave the home team a half-time lead, the force and power of momentum was making an uncomfortable impression on the twice champions of Europe.
We were pretty relaxed, but as we said before, these Scottish teams, they never give up. So then maybe we underestimated them a bit. They pressured us more, and we managed to turn the match around. But as I said before, that's the nice thing about sport. You have 2 teams facing each other in open combat, ready for a spectacle, to show great football. That's important.
With Porto ahead elsewhere, Celtic's grip on their own fortunes was weakened, but it changed nothing about their approach. Trezeguet equalised, but Henrik Larsson brushed aside the blow to score from the penalty spot. Sutton's second would make Trezeguet's late goal academic and justify O'Neill's selection of the experienced Lubomir Moravcik at the expense of Stilian Petrov. It was a skillful performance, but even though they were destined for the UEFA Cup, sheer determination had helped to force Celtic past the European heavyweight in their UEFA Champions League group stage debut.
Yes, they definitely wanted to beat the team which had already qualified. They wanted to show that they were not inferior to us, and the result of that was motivation. And that is fundamental in football, to have the right motivation.